Hi viewers, the main team here. Welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 4. And something I forgot to do in the last segment is a temporary switch. I do this with reasonable frequency. And, just because I have a number of turns till communism anyway, as you can see. Just revolt now. Well, it's not a revolt. To temporarily increase beaker rate before I make the final switch. Sometimes that makes more difference than others, but it's generally not a bad idea. So it's there. Use it if you can. And wow, I don't know what Toku's doing over there. He's researching scientific method. They don't really have anything that I care about, interestingly enough. Banks. Well, since I'm teching faster than I can produce, banks aren't really as big of a draw as they would be in other games. I talked them up earlier, and if you're settling overseas heavily before you pick up communism for state property, then they are every bit as good as I advertised. They are amazing in that case. They are less amazing with what I'm doing here. Is I won't have any distance maintenance from the start. It's still useful, especially with cottages. If I want to turn my slider down for some rush buying, I can now bulb physics. I'm not sure if I want to bulb physics. Maybe I'll save one of these scientists for the olden age. Library. Yeah, I'll build the university. Oxford in my new capital here. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that. Would be a good move, I think. Okay, definitely want a galleon. I think for this kind of short distance, and the few units I'll need to shuffle to settle that few cities, I'll really only need 2 galleons. And no, viewers, I don't have a formula for determining that. It's kind of an eyeball estimate. But because I circumnavigated the globe, I have Viking bonuses, and this is like a 1-turn trip from the southern tip of my island to that island. It's not going to be a big deal to shuttle. I might even be able to get away with 1 galleon, but when I go for the next one, I'll probably want a second. So there. That's an interesting. I'm probably going to want to trade everything I can trade. Oh yeah. First to what's it? Communism gets a free, well, not free, but an extra great spy as a bonus. So here we are. How many turns am I away from my next great scientist? Oh, I already got it. What am I talking about? Alright, well in that case, let's do this properly. And mass civic swap. Emancipation, state property, organized religion. Oh yeah, that'll cut the research rate a little bit. And apparently I need to trade for some happiness resources, or... Of course, no AI has any happiness resources. Of course. Well, in that case, I already have drama and everything. Man, what's up with this? Where's all my, Where's all the happiness on this map? This is ridiculous. Well, what can you do? I'll just have to make do with what I have. Even here? Oh, I see. Well, I don't have theater or coliseum there. So I'll just loop down around here. Now, if I can beat the AI to physics, I'll get a great scientist at physics. Oh, one of them has it already. Forget that. This city isn't really growing, so I don't have to worry about its happiness. At least not until I start throwing down. You know what? I think this city would be a good city to crank out a couple of my settlers and what have you. Where are my workers? Ha! I did it. Yeah, if you select a group of workers in this game, the GUI screws you over. So I managed to defeat that. And I have another golden age in the bank. Okay, I definitely don't need physics. I don't know why I'm still taking it. I'm not declaring war on Japan. They are my buddies, Boudica. I'm not gonna ruin the world of anime just for your Celtic tastes. I spit at your suggestion. Ptah! Steel wouldn't be bad, but I think having rifles and factories sooner is probably my wiser bet. Also, yeah, if you want to run state property sooner, knock yourself out. Hooray, emancipation! My civilization has seen a new light, and we no longer like slavery. Until next game. Look at that, 6 movement. That's amazing. Look at all the things I had to do in my Mao Let's Play just to get 6 movement. No, I'm not canceling deals with anybody. I'm going to horror trade routes like no tomorrow. Alright, well obviously the fish site is probably my best first look. Alright. This is a pretty good city in a lot of ways. But I think for now my priority is going to be getting more land via peaceful expansion and then by warfare later. So I can afford to skimp on my tech rate a little bit given that only one AI is competing with me in general. So, being that as it may, I'm going to try to capture some barb cities. And it looks like my best unit for that is either, well, muskets or knights. I think knights are a little better, actually. Don't need the Kremlin. Okay, yeah, well, I'm not in War Civic, so I'll grab a stable and throw around some Combat 2 knights to take the barb cities. That's pretty good against longbows when the defenses are low. I should be able to take it. Oh, you know what? No. I'm about to get rifling in 2. So I will not do that. Alright, first shipment underway. Wow, 3 unhappiness. That's going to be a little rough. Come on, someone's got to have a happiness resource, right? Of course you don't. They're not going to either, I'm sure. Whoom. Alright. Oh, I just said I wasn't going to be doing the night thing. So, unfortunately, we're not going to see the unique unit in its glory. I'm going to have to do something else. Do that after. I want to take some barb cities. Yeah, instead I'm going to have to try to use aggressive to get amphibious if I want to go the amphibious route, which it looks like I will. Come on now, game. There we go. No. Just mine. This city probably. Oh wait, do I have music? Okay, yeah, I'll start with building culture, whatever. And assembly line is our calling card here. Definitely want the factories as soon as possible. And I'll just get a head start on sending some workers over here since I seem to have extra boating turns. Unload, yeah. I really only need 1 galleon for that. Won't be till later that I'll want 2. Man, his land is really bad for him to be running away this much. Well, I guess that's useful to me, though, because he's going to get a lot of the really good stuff, and he won't be hard to beat in the very late game. So I won't have too much to worry about. Other than happiness, which is just going to be a plague for me, I can tell. Workshops! Yeah, an emancipation, so there are only going to be 3 hammers, but whatever. Well, okay, guys. I will see you in the next part. I am coming up on the time limit, and I'll try to do something about the happiness and continue expansion. See you then.